According to statistics, the United States is the second largest automotive market, with General Motors and Ford Motor Company claiming the most significant market share. Despite taking off later than other regions, the global influence of the American automotive industry has grown tremendously since the beginning of the 20th century. Numerous American automakers built unique cars that made their mark in pop culture, motorsport, hot rodding, and street racing. Beneath the surface of this success is an undeniably impressive catalog of landmark classic American cars with global influence and recognition. The rich diversity of American automotive history boasts everything from aggressively styled sports cars to roaring muscle cars, luxurious cruisers, and sleek convertibles that defined different eras. Thanks to the spirit of innovation, passion for automotive excellence, and hunger for superior engineering, we have some unforgettable American classic cars to look back on. Cadillac Eldorado, beacon of opulence. Cadillac produced the Eldorado across 12 generations from 1953 to 2002, but its most iconic years ranged between the 1950s and 60s. The majority reveres the Cadillac Eldorado as the best classic American car of its time, outgunning competitors like the Buick Riviera, Chrysler Imperial Coupe, and Oldsmobile Tornado. The 1959 model propelled the Eldorado into folklore thanks to the distinctive chrome accents, front bumper bullets, gigantic tail fins, and rocket-shaped brake lights. Whether in a four-door sedan or two-door convertible body style, the Cadillac Eldorado remains an impactful status symbol for ultimate automotive excess and luxury. Jeep CJ2A, anywhere and anything. The legendary Jeep Wrangler traces its roots to the rugged Jeep CJ2A, the first civilian Jeep brand vehicle forged from the successes of its predecessors in World War II. Arguably one of the best classic American cars of all time and the undisputed leader in utility, Jeep coined the "Go Anywhere, Do Anything" slogan to highlight the Jeep CJ2A's versatility. The Jeep CJ2A made its mark as the utilitarian all-around farm workhorse that facilitated the growth of industry and agriculture. Today, all well-rounded SUVs aim to make the same lasting legacy as the Jeep CJ2A. Pontiac GTO, first of an era. The simple yet effective concept of shoehorning enormous power V8 engines in a light car opened the doors to the most iconic era in American automotive history. Dubbed the Great One, the Pontiac GTO popularized muscle car performance to become an immediate legend right from its introduction as an optional package for the Pontiac Le Mans in 1964. The original Pontiac GTO was on the market for just a decade, but its performance legacy in Class II NASCAR competitions and the rubber-burning street races established Pontiac's sporting image for decades. With impressive power from a 325 horsepower 6.4-liter V8 and a fun-to-drive demeanor, it's easy to see why the revolutionary Pontiac GTO is the best old American muscle car. Dodge Charger Daytona, fastest of them all. Over 50 decades later, the Dodge Charger Daytona's unique 18-inch pointy nose and chin spoiler are still an opinion splitter. The unmistakable racing design proved practical in yielding a remarkable drag coefficient of 0.28, while the massive 23-inch tall rear wing provided the downforce to counter rear-end lift at higher speeds. Design cues aside, every gearhead agrees the legendary Dodge Charger Daytona is one of NASCAR's most important muscle cars, having been the first to break the 200-mile-per-hour barrier. Unfortunately, getting a clean example of this classic muscle car costs an arm and a leg, since Dodge had a production run of just 503 examples to meet homologation requirements. Shelby Cobra, obsession with speed. Upon retiring from his motor racing career, Shelby's obsession with speed culminated in the unlikely union between a British AC Ace chassis and an American V8 with a 4-speed Borg-Warner manual transmission. The Shelby Cobra started as an ingenious money-making golden goose for Shelby Alec, but the hot-rodding success bore an iconic sports car that won the hearts and minds of sports car purists. In addition to the proven success in Ford dealerships, the Shelby Cobra carved its name in American automotive history for dominating over Corvettes across several races in North America. The Cobra made Shelby American the only American automaker to win the manufacturer's GT championship. Away from the track, though, the lightweight design and unmatched performance made it a formidable competitor in the roadster segment.
Lincoln Continental, expression of simplicity. Considering Lincoln is the most reliable American carmaker, it's unsurprising that the Continental persevered over a 10-year generation production run lasting over 8 decades. Although the iconic Continental arrived in the 1940s, it wasn't until the gorgeous fourth generation in the 1960s that it impacted and actively shaped the automotive industry. The sleek, straight lines, suicide doors, impressive interior amenities, and the relative lack of flash made the Lincoln Continental the ultimate go-to for the rich and famous. While some will remember the Continental as the car President J.F. Kennedy rode on the day he was assassinated, the majority hail it as the benchmark for high-quality build standards and class-leading safety features. Chevrolet Copo Camaro, power by any means. Initially created as the nemesis to the Mustang, the Chevrolet Camaro quickly became an American muscle car icon in its own right. The Camaro reached its full potential through the high-performance Copo version, endowed with a roaring 7.0-liter ZL1 engine, aggressive design, and enthralling driving dynamics that screamed style, power, and performance. Thanks to the manipulation of the Copo system by dealers like Don Yenko, muscle car purists received incredibly powerful limited-edition Camaros. The Copo Camaro received its stripes when it became one of the first muscle cars to dominate and revolutionize the Can-Am series. Ford GT40, epitome of American engineering. The Ford GT40 is a testament to Henry Ford's determination and desire to humble Ferrari on the racetrack in pursuit of victory and bragging rights. The relentless pursuit of high performance, combined with expertly engineered engines and well-crafted aerodynamic design, saw the GT40 etched in motorsport history after winning the 24 Hours of Le Mans race 4 times in a row between 1966 and 1969. The Ford GT40's showcase of style, power, and innovation goes beyond racing to pop culture, having appeared in movies and graced the covers of the most popular automotive magazines. Furthermore, these great sports cars are among the most expensive American cars sold at auction. Chevrolet Corvette, timeless sports icon. The seductive styling and powerful engines made the Chevrolet Corvette America's favorite sports car and the dream car of many generations of gearheads since its arrival in 1953. Earlier Corvette models get deservedly criticized, but the radical head-turning styling of the futuristic 1963 Corvette Stingray makes it a top contender for the best classic American car. Since the Corvette defied all odds to become one of the longest-running nameplates of all time, some of these timeless classics will soon be worth a fortune. As it stays winning on the racetracks and the streets, the Chevrolet Corvette continues to stamp its authority as a timeless sports icon. Ford Mustang, symbol of freedom. Arguably the most recognizable and revered classic American muscle car ever, the revolutionary Ford Mustang was a smash hit upon debut. The compact dimensions, European-inspired styling, and the potent V8 made the Mustang appealing to a wide range of buyers. As the first pony car, the desirability and attainability saw Ford rake in over triple the projected sales in its first year, setting the stage for a new era of performance cars.
The aggressive demeanor, powerful engine options, and numerous customizable options made the Mustang a symbol of freedom, youthful exuberance, and individuality. Additionally, the influence of the Mustang spilled over into pop culture, appearing in everything from movies to music videos.